is a stadium seat with this just a different color. This is the additional pedal I got. Should be the same additional pedal I got. That's the additional seat post I got. 1 inch by 20 centimeter. Got the sticker. Got this, read this first. That's the handle. That's another one. So 2 screws, the Allen wrench, and then this is a pedal. Pedal washer. Okay. Okay, so this is right, so that's left, so this is gonna be facing this way. The brake. This one also says right. That's right. So right now it's almost all the way. I think it's all the way because it stops. Because see here, it's like maybe 1 inch, maybe not. And then this shows almost 250. And then you can see I can pull it out up to okay, so that's the minimum insert. This is the minimum insert. And then I can lower it. So that's 5. This is 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 15, 20 centimeter. So basically from here to all the way, it's about 20 centimeter. So just found this menu, hydraulic disc brake menu. I'm gonna put the pedal in place first. That is the easiest thing to do. So this is right. So I have right. So for the right one, I just need to screw clockwise. I'm gonna choose the center one. So this is 100, 125, 150. I'm gonna try 125 first. If I cannot write it, I will change it to 150. That's tight enough. Okay, the other side. So this is left, this is the left. So I'm gonna do it counterclockwise. There is a tiny grease inside here. Okay, that's tight enough. Okay, let's look at the tire. So this one says 2 feet rim, 787 millimeter. And then this is 35 to 65 PSI. By the way, I got an email from Unicycle.com. They said depends on your preference. 65 might be too high. So in the email it says 30 to 50 or something. So this is Nimbus Night Rider. 36 by 2.25. I think that's it. It looks like it's not directional, so the tire can rotate either way. So right now it's about 2 centimeters from this 250 mark. You can see I have my hatchet on the right. You can see right now it's actually a little bit lower than my hatchet. For my hatchet, I'm using a 200 millimeter seat post, and this part is like maybe 1.5 centimeter up there, 1 centimeter in for the 200 millimeter seat post. So let me just fix it at like 2 centimeters from the 250 mark and see if that works for me. So this side is 2 centimeters from the 250 mark. I'm gonna make sure this one is at the same place. Okay, now I can compare the height. This is about the same height. I think the Nightfox just a little bit lower, almost the same height with this hatchet. Okay, so for this part, I believe I just need to put this one in. I might need to lose this. I might need to lose this one a little bit. It doesn't want to get in. And put this, make it bigger a little bit. I think I put this one all the way in. Let's see. So from here to here, so this is like 69.3, okay, and then the depths, might be 16.1, so 69, and then gonna be 53.2. So if I have 53.2 in here, then I'm all the way in. 53.2. This is 57. So I can still put it in a little bit. Okay, so now this is 51. So I think it's all the way in. 51 millimeter. Just need to make sure that's the correct angle. Okay. Well, that's tight enough. If I want to rotate, I think I can still rotate. Well, no. So it's tight enough. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one can put it in all the way. And the other side is not sticking out. So I don't know how long I need. There is no minimum insert in here. Okay. So first, this lens is about 9 inch. This is about 9 inch. So you can put it in all the way 9 inch. Okay, and then this part so the street part is almost, it's 12 inch here. So I can put in 9 inch. Okay. So this is all the way right now. I'm gonna pull it out a little bit and then say like that. Oh, I need to put this brick thing in place. Okay, put the brick gonna be under this. Okay, first I need to cover up all of these. Okay, so I have lots of brick line. I need to figure out how to do this. Just a couple circles like that. I think I can only do 2 circles. 3 circles gonna be too much. Just 2 circles. And this one. Let me just put this one here. Okay, first, okay. So this is tight enough for the brick. I'm gonna just put it here for now. So as you can see, this is not tightened yet. So right after I purchased the Unicycle, Steve from Unicycle.com, he called me. He want me to call him to set this up, to tighten this. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I just noticed the cranks are on the same side. You can see. I just find it out, so I need to put it back. Sure. Okay, so now this would be that way. So according to unicycle.com, I need to use 49 to 69 Newton meter. My tool just maximum out at 60 Newton meter. So I'm gonna try just use 60 Newton meter. I bring in this camera so you can see this gap in here. Right now there is, I think, almost no gap right now. So now it's a 60 Newton meter right now. So this is just a threader, so it's easy. Okay, let's see. It's about 20 right now, so I'm gonna add it to maybe 40 or 50. So 35 to 65, and I put it to 50. So right now it's 50. So I'm gonna try to cover the additional holes on the crank. Use this little plastic. So for the inside one, I'm cutting this part off so I can put this in place. You can see, just like that. So now it's in place. So I had a 30 minutes phone call with Steve at Unicycle.com. He's helping me how to adjust the brake for the Unicycle. So tighten the 2 bolts attached to the adapter first using a 5mm Allen wrench, 6 Newton meter. Tighten one a little bit, and another one alternates until the 2 bolts are all tightened. Don't tighten one entirely first. The lowest torque setting for my wrench is 10 Newton meter. He said 10 would be fine. And then, so after tighten that 2 bolt, there are another 2 bolt that's which is adjusting the brake. So there are 3 ways to tighten the other 2 bolts. So first way is compress the brake lever, tighten the 2 bolts holding the caliper, and then make sure alternating tighten the 2 bolts. Half turn on the top and then half turn on the bottom while keeping the brake depressed. The torque is also 6 Newton meter, and can use 10 as I only have 10 for my wrench. After tightening the 2 bolts, the brake still rubs. Steve said sometimes the first way works right away, but for my case, it doesn't work. So, well, there are other ways, like the next one, use 2 business cards on each side of the rotor, activate the brake, and then tighten it. It usually works very well, but I kind of tried this one a little bit. It's not that easy, so it doesn't work. Okay. I didn't spend that much time for that. So next one, instead of the business card, Steve said usually he uses a unique tool for the gap, but business card would work. Okay, so the last one, he said if I cannot get it right, I can just go to the local shop to center the caliper, and then just I'll give him the receipt so he can reimburse me. That's very nice. So anyway, I just spent some time, I don't remember, after the phone call. So I got it. So there is no rub. Okay. So I also asked Steve other questions, like the Unicycle comes with 2 pedal washers, and he told me the washers are unnecessary. If you ride near the ocean, the pedals can get stuck to the crank. I guess this washer in that case will help, but for my case, I don't really need the washers. Actually, I installed the pedals without the washers. And then for the brake lines, I can circle, use the brake line, circle the saddle, put it under the saddle, and use a zip tie. He said don't over tighten the zip tie. You don't want to crash the hose. And then for the tire pressure, the high 65 psi on the tire is not a good idea. When the tire is designed, it goes on a skinnier rim. That's why it is rated high. He said 30 to 40 psi works best. 30 to 35 psi or 35 to 40 might be a good pressure for me. When the outside temperature is high, the pressure increases, which is another reason not to put it too high. He said there are cases that the tire get popped just because of the temperature. Okay, the 2 additional bolts are for holding the frame. He said 6 Newton meter works for most bike bolts. 6 Newton meter works. the rotor bolt's torque is different, but it is already installed. And then he said he works 10 to 3 Eastern time. And he also gave me his personal cell phone number in case I have any additional questions. Overall, it's very helpful. So I talked with Unicycle.com, Steve. So basically, he want me to tighten this two bolt, and then like well, these two bolts are loose, and then I can hold the brake, and then tighten this too. But after that, there is still some scrub. So as you can see here, I think on this side there is a little bit of scrub. So I'm gonna just readjust it to make sure it's there is no scrub. So now there is no rubbing. Let's see. You can see the space. Well, it goes left and right a little bit, but there is no rubbing noise between the rotor and the brake. So right now it's perfect. It's perfect. So I can actually weigh it directly. You can see, I can reset it and just weigh it. I'm basically just touching by a little bit, and then that's 17 pounds with the brake and anything. You can see I can. Okay. So right now you can see here, this is just 1 centimeter about this 250 line, and then you can see this is almost touching. So this is the lowest position for the seat. This is the lowest position. We can see right now I have this 100, 125, and 150. 100, 125, 150. So it is at 125 millimeter. So I can measure what is the distance from the pedal to the seat. It's about 27 inch. So it's 27 inch. So that is the shortest saddle height for this Nightfox, 27 inch. The tire is 36. 36 inch. If I do the measurement, it's also 36, 3 feet. The brake line, I use 4 zip ties. So basically, to tie it to the frame like that. It's all tied up. So you can see I repositioned my left foot on the pedal.
pee. Do the dry pee.